Welcome to Positive Parenting Today. I'm Jacqueline Muñiz from the Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County, your host for today's show. The concept of Touchpoints is a different approach to thinking about child development. It is a theory based on the work of Dr. T. Barry Brazelton, world-renowned expert in pediatrics and child development. According to Dr. Brazelton, right before a child is going to burst in a particular line of development, they will regress in another area of development, just for a short period until they have mastered a new skill or reached a new milestone. Dr. Brazelton refers to this period as a touch point. Dr. Brazelton states that there are 8 touch points of child development in the first year of a child's life beginning prenatally. At the 9-month touch point, parents are feeling a little stressed and anxious as caregiving routines are disrupted by their baby's exciting new abilities. Strategies that worked before are no longer effective. Cheryl Jacobs, a registered nurse specialist, returns to the homes of the Ralstons and the Bridgers to check in with them and listen as they share their experiences parenting at the 9-month touch point. Between 9 months and 11 months, babies experience a new intensity to their personalities. They know what they want and let their parents know. Their newfound interest in the world around them is due to a developmental burst in cognitive skills.
Hey, Cannon. What do you think? I see you're kind of checking out what's going on. You checked in with Daddy to see. Oh. Yeah. After you looked at me to see what was going on.
Does he have his own microphone? Are you picking this up?
No, but
he wants to
I bet Mom's microphone can pick up. So he's a little talker.
Yeah, he's a talker.
So I'll wait a minute because I first try to engage with him and he's kind of going to you guys now.
Yeah.
To see what's going on.
Yeah, he's
What's he telling you by arching like that?
All right, you're in an interview now. Remember, we worked on this. Okay. All right, remember what you're supposed to say. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Say hey.
Just check in with Mom. He goes, somebody new. Hey. Look what oh, you like blacks? You do? You're looking at me, so I think it's okay if we talk. Nice, black, huh? You like that black? Yeah. I have another one. Would you like another one? Want to try it out? Check it out? Yeah. How about this one? Would you like this block? How about the red one? Is that a good one? Yeah, you like red. And it tastes good. Yeah. Cannon, look, I have another one. Checking out everybody in the room. Seeing what's going on, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, imitating me. Very good. I have another black. Look. Would you like this one? Would you like this one? Would you like that one? Would you like to have 3? Yeah? Yeah. He's telling you all about it, Mom. How can you get that one? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, very good. You can imitate. Yeah, look at that. Nice job. Yeah, nice job. How about this one? You think I just don't think he wants this one. No, I don't think he does. Well, he really checks out what's going on, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He's aware. So you kind of think he knows what he wants to do now?
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll let you know, yeah.
He'll let you know.
Yeah.
How does he let you know?
He usually gets upset, like he doesn't like to be put down. He's always been kind of carried around, so he's very, he's got to be carried everywhere. Yeah,
that's how he lets us know.
He'll get upset, yeah, he'll cry a little bit. He doesn't cry often, but the only time he really ever cries is like he doesn't like to be put down.
Yeah.
He'll kind of let you know. You can see because his eyes go right to whatever he wants to do.
Would you give me the blocks back? Would you part with it? Would you part with it? Oh, you did that very well. You didn't complain too much, did you? I have something else to show you. Do you have that one? Huh? Look what I have. Want to see what I have? A special toy with me. Special toy with me. Look, watch. Watch what this toy will do. I'm going to put it right here so you can see it. Watch what the toy does.
Whoa.
What do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that ladybug? Huh? Would you like to see the ladybug? Would you like to see the ladybug? I'll trade you the block. That's it. What do you think? What do you think about the ladybug?
Yeah,
Would you like to make that ladybug go? Huh? Would you? I was just wondering if he noticed how I wound it up.
Oh. Yeah, he's putting his hand on that.
Yeah, he's putting his hand on it now, his thumb.
Uh-huh.
You want to get on the floor and try to do that? Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Let me show you one more time. Look. Watch. Your turn. Yeah, your turn. Yeah. Cannon. Hey. In the mouth. Everything goes in the mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're exploring.
Yeah.
Let me see your ladybug. Just a second. Can I see your ladybug? See the pretty ladybug? Where's the ladybug? Oh, you found the ladybug. Very nice. Can he play peekaboo? Does he like to play peekaboo?
Yeah, he does. You know what he does a lot?
Does he do
Because
that?
what I do is I wear baseball caps a lot. And so he does this thing where he'll take the cap and pull it down over my eyes, and then he'll lift it up. And then it's almost like he does the peekaboo, but it's like he controls it. So he'll take the hat.
It.
He loves ball caps.
Wow. So, Mom, you're back at work.
Mm-hmm.
And
Back at work.
what's happening during the day with the baby? Who's caring for your little
My
one?
mom, she moved down here from Chicago, so
Okay.
she's watching the baby,
She's still
baby
watching.
Cannon during the day. Yeah.
Yeah. What happens when you go to work in the morning? As far as Cannon, does he react when you leave?
Yeah, sometimes he does, and now he likes. We'll leave the front door open, and he'll stand up on the screen, and he'll watch us all walk out,
Okay.
and he'll try and talk to us then.
Yeah. I hear him making some sounds.
Yeah.
Do you recognize any words that he's making? Like Dada, Mama?
Oh, yeah. He
Yeah.
says Dada all the time. I'm his
He
favorite.
says,
He's a star, huh?
Yeah. It's all about me.
What other sounds does he make when he's wanting something? Like if he's hungry, or how does he let you know if he wants to eat?
it's not that subtle.
Yeah.
What would it be like?
I think he mainly. I mean, he'll scream.
Does he go to the kitchen? Does he know where the food is?
No, he doesn't seem to do that, but it's usually kind of like just when he gets upset, it's usually a checklist of what's wrong. It's like, okay, is he tired? Is he hungry? And we usually just go through the checklist until we find the thing that finally is like, that was it. So
your mom and dad really work on finding out what you need, don't they? They work hard, yeah. So is he sitting in a high chair to eat?
yeah,
He has a little chair.
yeah.
So we're having little pieces of food now?
Oh yeah, definitely. And like for lunch, he'll have we'll cut up little pieces of chicken, or my mom will have like ham or something, and he's able to feed himself.
Yeah. And how is he doing with his finger and thumb picking up things up? He has
Good.
a good control. We call that the pincer grid.
Okay.
That's a more fine-tuned way of eating, because when he first started, he probably just kind of raked everything up. And
He's still kind of,
Yeah.
he's still like,
he's
I don't
still
know
in
if
the
that's
raking phase.
barbarian or what it is, but he's still got that level.
Really raking, but you'll put something in and he'll grab it, but then he just automatically just
trying to feel the
squeeze,
texture.
Balls it up and
Right.
Yeah. And what about standing? Does he start to stand?
Oh yes.
he pulls himself up on a lot of things. He pulls himself up like on the kitchen cabinets, and he opens up the doors and all that kind of stuff. Likes to do that, so we watch to make sure that he's doing the right things. And then when I'm working, I work on a high chair type thing. So he always comes over. Now that's his thing, and he comes up and he pulls his way up because he wants me to put him up so that he can then start slamming on my computer keyboard. So, yeah.
How does that for you with him climbing now?
You got to watch, yeah. I mean, you get a lot more nervous with stuff because he can make it around and get to stuff and open things up, and So yeah, it's been a lot more nerve-wracking. It really is, and
So safety.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very active, very active. He loves to always be moving around. Loves something new.
Dad said you love to move around.
Yeah.
When babies get this age, you start thinking about boundaries and limit setting and discipline and the use of the word no. So how's that going for you?
He just had his checkup, and the doctor said just have 1 or 2, no more than 3 rules for him that he wouldn't be able to. So we started that, and it was with the remote, and I'll always say, and he'll look back and he'll laugh, and he just doesn't really take us serious.
Yes.
Yeah. And some of Dr. Breiselton's work, he's saying that if they reach for like this forbidden object and look back at you to see what your reaction is, that gives him an ability to start forming judgment, whether you have a positive or negative reaction.
Oh, okay.
So it's time to start setting boundaries when he does that. He's looking at for you to say it's okay or it's not okay, either by your gestures, your voice, maybe your cues that you're giving him.
Okay.
And so this is a time that parents start thinking about discipline and thinking how they're going to do it.
Right.
And because you both came from different families, and families do it different,
right.
So I know you have to come to your own decision about what you want to do. So what are you guys thinking about?
Lately, he does not like to ride in his car seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
And
put him
why
in
do you
there,
think?
and he will cry.
He'll howl.
Howl, like to the point where you have to pull over and calm him down. And he'll cry so hard where he'll start to sweat, and you're like, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah. What do you think that is?
I don't think he doesn't like being restrained at all. And if you hold him, he still wants to be able to move around, and like he'll sometimes kick and push back on you.
What do you see?
Where he doesn't like anybody to hold him back.
Right.
He
I
likes
think
his
you're going to
freedom.
start seeing more of this, especially when he begins to walk, because he's all about being mobile now, and it will increase as he learns to walk. Because when they start learning to walk, they just focus strictly on walking, and they practice in the daytime, and then they practice at night. Because babies from usually 9 months old to maybe 13 months old, when they're really learning to walk, they don't stay in a really deep sleep all night. They spend more time in that light REM sleep. So when he comes up to that light REM sleep, he'll wake up to practice walking. Because he'll want to play at night. He'll wake up and he'll just want to play, and you're like, what's wrong? And his central nervous system is giving him that boost to say, I need to practice what I was practicing during the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And with that, you notice he's going like this now. Like he'll grab that, and then
he's exploring it more
yes,
and
twisting his
twisting.
like there. Yep, there he goes.
Wow, look at you. Look at you.
Good job.
That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Baby Cannon, it's so good to see you again. Last time you were still a little baby. Now you're getting to be such a big boy. And it's so nice to see you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for letting me come.
Absolutely.
Share your baby.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
He enjoyed it.
Yeah, he seems to have enjoyed himself.
Yeah. I'm fine.
And I'd like to come back. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
As much as you like.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Between 9 months and 11 months, babies are driven to move. Learning to stand begins right around this time, and they will practice pulling themselves up. For parents, safety and early discipline issues arise.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I must say, you guys look so much more relaxed now than the last time.
We're getting a few more hours of sleep.
You're getting more sleep, so that's what's different, huh? I didn't check in with Annabelle when I first came in the room because I didn't know if she would be, alarmed that a stranger came in, but she's looking at me now, aren't you? Yeah. She just looked at you, Mom. She's checking in
Make sure everything's okay.
to make sure everything's okay.
She's pretty social.
Oh, yeah.
Are you pretty social? Hey, you having your nummies? Yeah? Yeah. So how's it been for you guys?
Good. It's fun. She's doing a lot of things.
She's doing a lot of things.
So it's, she's active. She's all over the place.
Yes, there's no more sitting her in the middle of the room and going to the other room to do something to get ready. You have to be there because she's gone.
She's gone. She's gone.
So it's fun. I mean, you're just watching her learn and investigate things.
Yeah, so she's in that exploration period.
Yes.
When you go in the other room, does she know you're there? Does she follow you in there yet?
She
Oh,
will
yes.
crawl into the other room, definitely.
So
and
she's
follow us.
crawling.
Oh,
Oh, yes. And
You're
she's
Crawling
she pulls
and
up.
pulling up. And
So she'll walk along the wall. She's,
Oh,
she's-
wow. Look at you.
We had to get rid of the coffee table because she met
had
the
to.
coffee table.
She had the coffee table a few times.
So we had a little glue
Oh, did you?
stitch, I guess.
Yeah.
So we just got rid of the coffee
She
table.
keeps checking in with you, Mom. She wants to know what you're talking about, I think. You think that's what it is?
I think so. She's always looking at me and talking to me.
Talking to Mama? If I talk to you, you're going to check in with Mom to see if it's okay?
It's
That's
okay.
right. Let me check with Dad, too. I don't know. Is this person okay, Dad?
oh, yes.
Is it okay?
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Yeah. They said it's okay. Maybe I'll get down here and play with you a little bit.
Sure.
Would that be okay if I got down here to play with you a little bit? Oh, she is just beautiful.
Thank you.
Your beautiful blue eyes. You
Thank you.
those? Do you like those? Look what I have. Want to trade Cheerios for a toy? Look what I have.
Oh.
Ooh.
What is that?
You would like that, yes. Boy, she was just, she gave me the cue. She wanted it. And she's going to taste it. Look what I have. I have another one. You want that one too? You're telling me you like it. And you want this one too? She wants that one too. Yeah. Oh, smash the Cheerios.
Ah, it makes noise.
Yeah, look at this one. I have another one. How about if you trade me this?
Oh.
No?
I don't know.
There we go. Let's try this. Let's try this. There you go. She is in control, isn't she, about what she's doing?
Oh yeah, just wait.
Oh,
we were hoping to get your advice. We thought maybe we'd see if she
Oh, you are in control
She,
about what you're doing.
she lets us know if we don't hand her something fast enough, or if we take something away.
What happens?
Well, she doesn't know how to speak what she's thinking or wants, so she yells.
So she
yells.
and
So
we don't really know what to do.
working on trying to get her to, like when it's food, say more.
Wow. Whoops.
She was standing by herself. Did you see that?
Was she?
Yeah,
Was she holding
for
the
like
table?
a whole second.
Is that something new?
Every day is new. She really in the last couple of
Every
weeks
day is
has
new. Yeah.
has
You're gonna
gotten
share-
sturdier
thank
and
you
sturdier.
so much. Are you working, Mom?
I am. Hmm.
You're working?
I am.
And where's she in the daytime when you're working?
She's at a church, at a nursery at a church
Okay.
that we love,
Okay.
and they're just a few babies and two wonderful women who she's really bonded with. So I'm very happy.
She dives out of your arms when you take her to school.
Oh, so
To the teacher.
she's happy to go to
Oh,
the teacher.
she loves
Every
it.
she's never
Loves
not.
it.
I mean, she loves it.
She's glad to come home
That's
at the end of the
wonderful.
day because she knows it's time to come home. But
Uh-huh.
at the beginning, she is just happy to be there because it's
Wow,
very kid friendly. They have the run of the whole room there, versus here where you have to have chairs and tables and everything.
Everything's
She has-
no.
Yeah,
Here.
there
So
she
everything's
just goes.
no here. Yeah,
Well,
for her.
A lot
as
of
far as
things.
things that are dangerous and
Yes.
those kinds
Right.
of things. Has she said no to you yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure that's just not with that word, but I'm pretty sure that her shriek means no. She just hasn't
Right.
said no yet.
Hi,
She knows what no means.
sweetheart. So she knows what the
she
word
does.
no means. Does she stop and look at you
Yes.
when you say
Oh
no?
yes.
Yes.
And then sometimes she turns and
Sometimes
continues to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of times
No,
she
a lot
will
of-
turn
right.
away and go do something else. I mean, sometimes we're able to really, if we just repeatedly no, then
Yeah.
we try not to say it just in casual conversation, though. So really, only when we really mean no.
Right. And that's good. You guys are really thinking about when it's really important to use the word no.
Right.
So it just doesn't come as such a habit that she's just going to ignore it.
Ignore it.
Right.
Well, you want help walking around, don't
Oh,
you?
she's
she-
ready to run.
Yeah.
And she has push toys. She pushes around.
I saw some in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm
Let it
still feeding her every 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours.
go. Okay.
So
Now, how's she eating? Tell me about what that's like for feeds.
she has a huge appetite. She loves to eat. Yeah.
And she wants food she can pick up and feed herself.
Right. So now she wants to be in control.
Yes.
You can feed her like mashed up food as long as she also has food on her plate or on her high chair that she can be eating at the same time. She'll eat both, but if you only have mashed up food, she's like, where's the stuff I can feed myself?
And what does she do?
Scream.
She screams.
So she's
Well,
telling
we
you
just
guys
figured this out the other day.
Right.
What she was.
Why
yes,
she
it
was
took us.
Right.
It was our lack of knowledge of what she was saying.
Right.
But after a couple of
understand her.
times, we figured out what she wanted. And
So you know how to tell your mom and dad that you want that finger food.
She
Because
does.
you,
she's-
you're feeding me. She knows we're talking about feeding.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
She pretends.
She pretends already. She took her food and she put it towards my mouth. You are such a smart little girl. You're a really smart girl to know that we're talking about feeding and food.
She'll pretend to give you food, and then when you go to take a bite, she'll pull back and laugh. Funny
so
to
you like
you?
to tease.
That's
You
funny
like
to you?
tease. Yes, you do. So how's it been for sleeping?
Lately, good.
So what happened before?
You know, she will go through phases where she sleeps really well, and then it falls apart.
Okay.
But when we notice that right after it falls apart, she learns to do something new. So I know you had taught us that happens, and we've really seen that. You know, that
Really seen
she would be sleeping, everything would be great, and then a week where we couldn't understand why she was waking up, and then that's when she started to pull up.
Okay.
You know, so maybe she was practicing or thinking about
it really, I mean, it was like she was waking up a lot those few nights, and we could not figure it out. We were waiting for another tooth to come in or something, but we had, as she said, remember what you had told us, and sure enough, it was right as she was learning to come up.
Right.
Babies do that when they're in the light REM sleep. They wake up to practice at night what they were learning in the daytime, especially around motor skills. And you'll find that between 9 months old and probably 15 months old, she'll be in more REM sleep than a deep sleep. So you'll find her waking up more and more as she keeps practicing learning how to walk. Yeah. So what other kind of things are you guys thinking about this little one?
Well, she has not been as dinner time used to be the witching hour. Probably 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I mean, she was really
tough.
grumpy and fussy. She's kind of out of that now.
She's gone to a new place.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably more because we finally figured out what she wants and what her schedule
We've
is.
caught up with her.
So we know when it's dinner time by looking at the
Right.
watch, and it works out fine. But I guess the question we have is, how do I teach her? What is the best way to teach someone that does not understand my language?
But she gets her cues from your facial gestures, your tone, your
Okay.
pitch. If you say, no, don't do that, she's not going to be quite so alarmed as if you said, no, don't
Right.
do that. And did you see her
Yes.
look at me when I did that? Did you see her reaction?
Yes.
She
She
put her
thinks-
hand down like, no, don't talk like that. She's
Right.
almost
Yeah.
telling me. And all your communication will be that way until she is able to form the language that she needs.
Okay.
It'll all be through cues. Your
Okay.
facial expression and your tone of voice.
Okay.
And that's why she's looking back at you when she's doing something. And when I just came, she checked in with you. That still wasn't good enough. Then she checked in with you to say, oh, there's people here. I don't know who these people are. I want to know if
Right.
this is okay. So when you get used to just following those cues, and I think you're doing it already, because you're already saying, she tells us when she's hungry. She tells us when it's time to eat.
Right.
So you're already
Yes, she
reading the
does.
cues. It may be a little bit frustrating for you because you're thinking, she doesn't understand me, but I think she does.
Okay.
Thanks so much for letting me come. It was so good to see you both and visit with Annabelle. She's really growing and just, wow, I can't believe all the skills that she has already.
Changes every day. It's been very exciting.
Thank
we
you for
appreciate
coming.
you coming.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
On today's show, we watched as baby Cannon and Annabelle demonstrated some of the cognitive skills that develop at or around the 9-month touch point. At around 9 months of age, babies will become more aware of their parents' reactions to the things they do. They learn about danger by checking in with their parents and waiting for their reaction. Is this okay? Babies get cues from their parents through facial expressions and even tone of voice to help them make important judgments. Parents must not only say no and mean it, they must look like they mean it also. Separation will be more upsetting as babies begin to realize that when important people are out of sight, they are still somewhere, just not with them. Playing peekaboo or going around the corner and coming back can help babies with the anxiety they may experience about separation from a loved one. Just like person permanence, at around 9 months, babies begin to understand the concept that a toy is still there even if they cannot see it. Games like hiding a toy under a small towel help babies explore this concept. They will soon learn that they do not have to fear giving up the toy because it will return. Around 9 months, babies may push a wind-up toy along to make it go, or they will know that a parent did something to make the toy go. Maybe they will turn the toy over to look at the wheels. They are beginning to wonder, how do things work?
What do you think about that?
That is cool.
What do you think, Goose? What's your name? Oh, Goose. That's silly Goose.
How'd you little silly goose?
If you offer babies younger than a year 2 objects, they will grasp one with each hand. If you hand them a third, they may drop it. As they get closer to a year, they will try to figure out how to keep all 3. They may put one in their mouth to take the third object, or if the objects are small enough, they will grasp 2 in one hand. Through this process, they are learning to solve problems and to plan what movements they need to make. Eventually, they will learn to store. I hope you enjoyed our program. Join us next time on another episode of Positive Parenting Today as we continue to get to know families in our community and learn from their parenting experiences. We will continue to explore the touch points of child development as well as bring you topics relevant to the most rewarding role you will ever have, being a parent.